We scored the first one, and then yeah, it was nice to finish it off at the end.
You had a few sighters. Did you feel yourself easing into the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you've been out for over 6 months, yeah, it's just getting that feeling back on the pitch. You can train as much as you want, but being out here is totally different. So yeah, I had a few. Probably should have scored. Definitely one other, but yeah, it was nice to put that one away.
You're out for so long, as you said. In fact, Bobby Zamora in our studio said, you know, I wonder whether or not he might not even play tonight. Was there ever a chance of that not happening?
Well, look, that's always the manager's decision, but I know I'm in good shape. I've been working very hard all through my rehab, through the lockdown, and then obviously kind of the warm-up games leading to the first Premier League game. So I feel as fit as I've probably ever done before. It's been a good chance to rest and recover and work on a few things I haven't been able to over the years. So I'm feeling in good shape.
As you say, as a striker, that's what you're all about, goals. Mentally, what does that give you tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm someone who, whether I score or not, if I miss chances, I'm always ready for the next one. So I don't think it bothers me too much. But like I said, scoring is one of the best feelings in the world. So it's been a while since I've done it. So yeah, it's great to get that. And but yeah, look, we've got a little rest now. We've got Sheffield United next week in a big game. So hopefully we can continue this win and take it into the rest of the games.
I don't know if you know, but tonight was your 200th Premier League appearance.
Okay, I don't know.
For Spurs. That's 137. What do you make of that tally?
Yeah, it's good, but it can always be better, of course. No, 200 games, it goes so quick. It's been playing kind of first team football now for kind of 5-6 years, and the years just fly by. So got to make the most of it. Got to keep in as good shape as possible and be ready for. I'm still only 26, so I've still got plenty of years to go. So hopefully I can get to that 200 mark sooner rather than later, and then see where we go from there.
Well done tonight. Good to see you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, Harry.
Trust me, Harry, wait till you get to our age. It goes a lot quicker, my friend. Most goals after 200 Premier League appearances for one club. You heard him there talk about his 200 Premier League appearances. 137 goals, just the one short of Aguero, who made it 138 goals in his 200 Premier League appearances on the ground after that, and you can't blame him. Must be exhausted. The call from Paul Merson, the former Arsenal player, the television pundit in the UK, that he doesn't think Harry Kane could get 25 to 30 goals in a Jose Mourinho team. Is that wide of the mark for you?
You know, you can understand why he has tried to formulate that opinion based off of understanding why Harry Kane has thrived for Spurs up to this point, and it's going to be a different scheme that he's going to play under. But yeah, I do think it's wide of the mark, and that's why before the game we said, you know, Harry Kane's going to score goals under Jose Mourinho. You know, the data that Jose threw out wasn't entirely accurate, but is a good counter-argument to a lot of forwards enjoying the system that Jose Mourinho plays, and Harry Kane scored today.
So let's talk about their chances for Champions League football then. So they've got 45 points, Robbie Earle. Yeah. They are away from fourth. They're 6 points off fourth. Now, fifth, of course, could be Champions League football. If the ban from UEFA on Manchester City is upheld, we'll find out about that in July. Where do you stand on their chances now you've seen them play a couple of times?
Today was crucial. Players will get better. Harry Kane will be so much better for another 90 minutes and a goal. Now you'll start to see Harry Kane. You've got Dele Alli, Bergwijn. There's enough attacking talents and Jose's tactical mind. Spurs.
For the break, they thought they got the goal, Robin.
Yeah, Hillman's Son, good play from Lo Celso in the middle of the field. Crowded bodies, he gets it out to Son, who dips inside and hits a shot with good pace that beats Fabianski on his near post, and he thinks he's scored. But we go to VAR, and you can see the left foot of Son is ahead of the last defender, which means he's in an offside position. It was quite an easy one for VAR, and the goal was ruled out. But having said that, Rebecca, they had a really good chance just as we get into injury time. Lucas Moura back in the team after some injuries. One of the attacking players that Jose talked about. He was in the right place, the right time, but doesn't get the right contact. Comes off his heel rather than his boot, and that's a good opportunity that goes wide.
I think David Moyes, had that goal stood, would have been so frustrated and disappointed because they haven't been outplayed by any stretch, have they, West Ham? The game plan's working. Well,
better than definitely the first game of the restart. And Robbie and I were sitting here watching the tactical camera, and right at the beginning, they feinted a high press. And we looked at each other thinking, this is probably not the best strategy, and Spurs played through them really easily. Right after that, I don't know if it was the game plan all along to press and then come back. They sat in a defensive shell, and it's not the defensive shell, it was the commitment to closing down space. But for Spurs, You know, we saw this when Jose was at Manchester United, especially towards the end. They're not really used to having the ball, and also it's not really their preference in a Mourinho system. They work a lot about how do they attack teams on the counter-attack, and they're just slow and super narrow, playing right into the way that West Ham want to play.
Just think with Jose, Rebecca, his toolkit, 60-minute game of first. 15 more minutes of what we got, I think we'll see wholesale changes. I think we'll see Bergwijn, I think we'll see Winks, I think we'll see Ndombele. I think he'll almost say, listen, I'll need an hour out of these players, and then we'll see 3 or 4 key players who can change the game. He wasn't able to do that at Manchester United the weekend. He'll got the chance to do it today.